I've never seen a guest do a lap. That was impressive.
Well, I come from like children's theater, live performing, and all that kind of stuff, and it's about connecting with an audience. That's
Yes.
what's fun, you know?
You connected. Absolutely.
Without you guys, there's nothing happening here.
Come on now.
We just pack up and go home.
That is the absolute truth.
I'm glad
Oh,
you're
my
here.
goodness.
There's a lot of love and a lot of appreciation for the animated series, which are also brilliant and beautifully realized. Clone Wars, Rebels, the Ahsoka stuff, and now the Bad Batch. And yeah, the fans really connect with. It's really very sweet and very gratifying, and it's a lot of fun. And I am very, very happy for them for what they are about to see.
The real key to differentiating all of the characters comes down to the really great scripts that are placed in front of us. And then in consultation with either Dave or with Brad and Jen, is that we come up with the details of who this person needs to be, and I lock that in, and then it's just like I'm standing on a rock in the stream, and I can just jump from rock to rock as we move through the script. But the script is the heart of it, and these scripts are fantastic.
Creating an entire series focusing on the Bad Batch, I mean, there's another dream come true right there. After we went in and finished Clone Wars and gave it a proper finish, which was spectacular. I thought it was beautiful in all aspects. It was just like perfect Star Wars as far as I'm concerned. And I would have been plenty happy to just pack it up and go home after that. I'm very gratified that Star Wars keeps knocking on my door, because it's such fun to be a part of this, of the vast collaboration of any of these projects. And it's just it's great fun to be back and to be, you know, through the happy hand of fate, been dealt this card that says you've got this character that we still want in. It was kind of like in the Clone Wars, I was playing so many clones that Dave Filoni could continue to kill off clones, but there's still more clones.
So Dee, when you signed on for the Clone Wars, did you have any idea that, you know, this role would last so long and in so many iterations?
No, it's really one of the most incredible things of my voice acting career, is to just start off on this journey that's so exciting, but was at the time with the Clone Wars was very fraught. It really wasn't clear that the differentiation of the clones would work, and if people would key into that and like that. But I think rather quickly we established it, and at this point I think there's still some enthusiasm for the clones as well as the Bad Batch. That's good to hear. It's most gratifying. I'm very grateful for that moment.
I'm also learning bass, electric bass. I'm terrible at it, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm getting slowly better at it. But I think it's good to have something that you love that you're doing that doesn't bring you any money, it doesn't bring you any attention, and actually you suck at it. But you do it because you love it. That's what's important, is you do it because you love it, and you keep those fires burning.
It's wonderful. It's sweet to see how profoundly and earnestly this touches people's lives, whether you're a family or just an old fan like myself, or a soldier or a teacher, I mean, it touches so many people, and I think it really brings people together and brings out a positive aspect of what we should be doing in this world. And it's nothing's better than saying hello to all of you.
Sometimes you'll land on a character. It's like, I wish I were that character. If I could just be that character. It's like Wrecker.
Wrecker on Bad Batch. It's like, I wish I were about Wrecker.
I am so far from Wrecker. I am not Wrecker, but I can bring him to life, you know, vocally at least, while the rest of the brilliant team does their beautiful work on it too.
Doing emotional moments between yourself and yourself, is it just ever a jarring, so to speak?
The most difficult moment of that I can think of is when Rex was saying goodbye to Fives, where I'm playing against myself in this profoundly sad, for me, Fives is the saddest of all Star Wars characters. And he's
yeah. I love Fives too.
He was a good man, gone but not forgotten. But to play that scene like that I've never really played anything like that, and it really affected me. I was quite sad for quite a long time after that. And just the Umbara arc, which is just broadly tragic and deeply affecting. Yeah. Krell. Yeah, that one really got me too, in particular.
And I also update my website, iwanttobeavoiceactor.com.
Come on, y'all, make some noise for that
where
website. Yes.
If you're interested in acting or voice acting, I've put everything that, in a very long-winded way, I put everything that I've learned about acting and what I think about creativity and everything else. So if you're interested in voice acting or becoming a professional paid creative entrepreneur, shall we say?
Come on now, come on.
Then go to my website, iwanttobeavoiceactor.com, and it's all there for free.
It's a really beautiful thing to see how you guys connect into these stories and these characters, because I think we all, and I know I've felt, an outsider or someone who's working against something or working through something that's very difficult. And to find a personal connection in these stories and in these characters, it's a really beautiful thing. And then to come together in this community, which is a very accepting, very inclusive, very energized and positive community, it's really what human beings should be doing. And I think it's wonderful what you have.